Welcome, and this time, last time I already introduced you to the overflow menu, and this time I'm going to introduce you to a similar project, but using the how to say context menu. So I'm going to create for a new project. Okay, this one is I'm gonna give its context menu demo. Okay, context menu demo. Next for blank activity finish. Okay, it's going to create a new project. Okay, and in this project, what I'm gonna do is if you do a long click, okay, if you do a long click on this view, if you do a long click on this view, okay, then when you release, it's gonna pop up a menu for you to select whether it's red, green, or blue. Then if you select a red, green, or blue, it's gonna change the background color correspondingly. So this one I'm gonna delete this one out. I'm gonna paste in here a large text, double click on it. I'm gonna change this one into um, um, context menu demo. Okay, why do we call it context menu demo? Because if you, let's say, if we give an example, if I right click on this position, okay, this one will appear a menu. So this one is called the context menu. So if you right click on this, it doesn't appear. Right click, it doesn't appear. Right click on this one is show you another context menu. Okay, it's gonna show you another context menu here. Okay, it's gonna show you another context menu. So last time we already learned that by default, okay, when you create a new application, there is when you click on this one, there is already a menu. That menu is inside the menu for this one is a menu main. Okay, with several with one items about settings over here, display, and on the Java code. Okay, on the Java code, you will have two methods. You need to override the method on create options menu to display that menu, and you're gonna override the method on options item selected to handle the events when one of the items is selected. This time I'm going to show you how to create the menu from beginning. So I want to right click on this menu, click on new resource file. Okay, menu resource file. Then I'm gonna specify over here which is called the color menu, or a color context menu, Okay, color context menu. Okay. Then for this color context menu, you're gonna have a menu items over there. We're gonna specify the item and the for each of the items. So this one just delete it. Okay. For each of the item, you're gonna specify the ID of the item is menu item MNR menu item red. Okay, and you're gonna specify the title equal to, let's say, red. Okay, then I want to duplicate this one. So I'm gonna change this one to menu item blue, menu item red, green, blue, green. Okay, and this one is to blue. So this one red, green, and blue. So if you don't understand about this menu, please watch my previous video. So this one, I'm creating a menu with three items: red, green, and blue. Red first, then green and blue. Okay, and later on we need to pop up this context menu. So for the context menu, because let's say if you right click on this one, there is a context menu pop up. But if you right click on this one, it's pop up another menu. And if you right click on this one, it's pop up another menu. Okay, but if you right click on this one, it doesn't pop you any menu, because this control doesn't register for pop up menu for the context menu. So again, in order to display, you need to register it. Then again, let's see. Okay, get back to the main. First thing first, in order to show the pop-up menu, this time I'm going to see from activity main. I'm going to do long click on the layout file. Then it's gonna show it's gonna show me the menu. Okay, or I'm gonna long click on the text view, then on this one. Okay, not on layout file. So on this one, but yeah, on this one. So I'm gonna double click on this and I change this one into text view context menu. Okay, text view context menu, enter. Text view context menu. So this one I'm going to, from this one I'm going to access to the text view. So text view, okay, text view context menu equal to text view, okay, find view by RD, okay, r.id dot id dot r.id dot text view context menu. Okay, text view context menu. Then we're going to register for context menu. So you'll say you'll take this dot register for context menu. Okay, text view context menu, which means if you long click on this text view, it's gonna pop up the context menu. Then in this case, in order for it to pop up the context menu, you need to override this method. Okay, you need to override on context, on create context menu. Okay, on create the context menu. So it's gonna show you the context menu. Okay, and it's gonna show you the view that you right click on. So you say if v dot get id, okay, equal to this text view. Okay, so equal to r.id dot text view context menu. So this means that in order to display the context menu, you need to know that which view the user was click on. Okay, because for different views you may be able to specify different context menu. In this case there is only one context menu, but in different cases probably you're gonna register different let's say different context menu for different view. Let's say if you right click on this one, it's a different context menu, and if you right click on this one, it's gonna show you different context menu, and if you right click on this one, it show you another menu. So you need to check which views that you click on just now in order to show the corresponding. In this case, again, I have only one, which is this one anyway. So I'm going to use this dot get the menu inflator. You're gonna inflate okay, the resource menu, which is r dot menu dot the color context menu. Then you're gonna pass this slide out to the menu created just now, which is this menu. Okay, which is the newly created menu. Okay, to store on layout. Okay, so this one at least now, after overriding this method and after registering for this context menu, this view register for the context menu, and if you long click on this view, okay, it's gonna call on create context menu. It's gonna create this context menu. Then it's gonna call this method, and you're going to inflate this one. So let's run this one and try. Okay, use the same device for future launches. Okay. Then if you have a look at the context menu, if you long click on this one, click and hold, it doesn't work. Okay, release. But if you long click on this one, see, it show you the menu. Okay, so again, if you, because your text view is already registered for context menu, so if you do long click, it's gonna trigger to create the context menu like this. And then after creating the context menu like this, it's going to call to on create menu and pass you the context menu that you created just now, and for which view, and you'll check if that view v.id is the text view context menu. You're gonna inflate our color context menu so that you don't see red, green, blue over there. So this time if you click on red, it should change the background of this one. Long click. If you check green, it should change the background of this one. So we're gonna write the code to change the background to handle the events first. Okay, to handle the events, you need to override a method which is on context menu item selected. Okay, on context menu item selected. Okay, so if we select red, green, and blue, so you're gonna do the same code like this one. In selected item ID equal to item dot get item ID. Okay, select item ID. Then you're going to be able to switch. Okay, switch on this selected item ID, and for each of the items inside here, we ought to give the ID which is menu item red, green, or blue. Want to check whether they click on this, or on this, because we already know the ID. Okay, so we already know the selected ID, and then in case it is r.id.menu item red, okay, you should do something on break. Similarly, if it is green and blue, so this is red, green, blue. Okay, or do something. What we do here is actually we're gonna change the background color of this activity main. Okay, and change the background color of this activity main. However, in order to change the background color of this activity, you cannot change the background color of the activity itself, and you would need to change the background color of this relative layout. Okay, this relative layout. So you're gonna double click on this layout again, double click on this activity, and then you're gonna give an ID for that layout, which is main layout. Okay, main layout. So you see from here, now it's giving an ID which is main layout. I want to access to this relative layout with this ID and change its background color. Okay, so we're going to access to the list view. Sorry, the main layout, main relative layout. So relative layout, main layout equal to find this one is relative layout, find view by rdr.id. Okay, main layout. Then when we have that one, if user click on red, you can say main layout dot set background color to color dot red. Okay, similarly, if they click on green, you change to green. If you click on blue, you're gonna change it to blue. So green, okay, and blue, red, green, and blue, red, green, and blue. So again, in order to inflate or pop up the context menu, you're gonna override this on create context menu and inflate it. And in order to handle the items when the item selected, okay, you override this method, and you check the ID of that item. And if it's menu item red, green, and blue correspondingly, and you're gonna be able to how to say, you'll be able to handle the events correspondingly. So let's run this one. Let's run this one. So you're going to do a long click on this, and if you drag, you do red, it change to red. Okay, long click on this, green, it change to green. Long click on this, blue is gonna change to blue. And again, if you prefer to, you can change this item into groups of items, okay, by giving the groups. However, this one is special. This one is special comparing to this one. Okay, so this kind of menu is more store the states of the check items. Okay, but this one doesn't do so. You need to write some longer code. Okay, but anyway, that one is not really important. Not really important. Just do the basics one here is enough. Okay, and you can learn by yourself about the other advanced one. Okay, so that's it for menus. That's it for menu. Okay, so see you later.